So we're back again with another video brought to you by Orbex. So we're looking at the US indices today, the Dow Jones in particular. Thousand region, and we've got the Fed Chair Jerome Powell testifying as the American session opens, so quite early for him as well. So as I said, the stock market had a brief rally on Tuesday, but a lot of investors are still saying that it is in a bear market at the moment. We'll look at the chart shortly. So what did happen on Tuesday? Well, the Nasdaq, the S&P and the Dow Jones all rose by over 2%, with Tesla and ExxonMobil being the front runners in this big push, especially for the S&P 500. But since then, as I said, it has taken a bit of a backswing, and now prices are really on the retreat. So excuse me. So if we look at the Dow Jones, as I said before, a lot of investors, even though we were thinking, even though we were rallying slightly, we are still in a prominent bear market. And if you look at the chart now, as you can see here, if we put just a slight channel on here, digression, you can see here wherever you want to put the bottom of these spikes here, possibly false spikes, but as you can see here, really falling out of this channel. If we put it roughly around here, we've got an average of these lows coming into play here. We are now seeing a possible break of the bottom regression, but if I just bring the candlesticks a little bit more into focus, we can see at the moment this was the brief rally that we saw in the last couple of sessions, but didn't last long, because now we are, as I said, moving to the downside once again and flirting, let's say, with this 30,000 handle once again. So if we do break through that, we'll be looking at these possible false spikes as support. But if we do break past them, then we could be looking roughly about the 28,000 mark for the first time in quite a while. This is what a lot of investors are looking at the moment. And that's as well at Orbex, always giving our clients the best technical and fundamental forwarding news as we can give. With the assistance of the Ichimoku cloud, it's telling me even further that we are in this bear market as well. We are not even close to actually piercing it, so we are now seeing a possible move back to the downside. I was going to look at a possible divergence on the RSI, but this cluster of points here just saw this possible bullish divergence run out of steam. So it would have given me, just put this into bit of focus, it would give me a divergence like this, which is a bullish one, but it hasn't actually come into play at the moment. So we'll see what is in store when the American market does open, what Fed Jerome Powell has to say, and obviously we've got the more Fed minutes coming up next week as well, so we'll see what comes into play with that. And as I said, this rally did look very nice in the beginning, you know, with this on a 4-hour chart now intraday, these very bullish candles one after the other. But as you can see here, this has pretty much been wiped out by the last few trading hours since the Asian market did open in the morning. So we'll see what is in store for the Dow. For the S&P, however, it is pretty much like a mirror image. We are now looking at a brief rally, but we are still in this bear market. As you can see here, prices are very pressured, very lowered, and we'll see what comes into fruition when the American market opens. Obviously, it's only Wednesday. We do have a few more trading days left, but it is very under pressured. That we saw these record highs, not even fresh highs, record highs not so long ago at the back end and at the turn of the year. But since then, the last 6 months have not been favorable for the American economy, even though Fed Chair Jerome Powell did say it was a recovering economy. But as you can see, it hasn't really played out with the main indices in the region. So if we look at the 4-hour chart as well, again, very bad gaps in the market to the downside. Probably the worst weeks we've had for the S&P in a long time, many years. So this has become now a fully fledged bear market. As I said, slight rally, but we'll see what the day comes and what it brings. And just keep an eye on any testimony. Not only Jerome Powell is testifying, there are a few other Fed announcements as well during the course of the day. So keep an eye on them if you're looking at trading any American stocks or any indices as well. So that's all from today's Stock Watch. Let me know what you think in the comments on our YouTube channel, and we'll speak again tomorrow. Bye for now.